Dude, if you go back and watch the early podcasts, like when we used to have a volcano.
I don't know how this podcast caught on.
It's amazing.
It was just
so
us
bad.
fucking quiet.
Obliterated. We would get obliterated. I didn't know what I was talking about. And some of the dumbest shit, like when people get in trouble for old clips. I was so high, I didn't even know what I was saying. We had a bag, like a plastic bag. It would fill up with vapor.
From balloon. It was great.
Yeah, it's this thing. It's called a volcano. Have you ever seen a volcano? So you hit the button and a fan blows and it fills this bag up, and then you have like a socket and you press the socket and
it's too much.
And it's not real smoke, so you don't see a lot coming out of your mouth, so it's deceptive.
It's a weird high too, because you don't. There's something about like the plant fiber.
The shooting stars.
The shooting stars. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, the shooting stars. It's dope, right?
Yeah.
We spared no expense. But there's something about that high. It's a different high. It's like a more confusing high. Like you're not as used to it.
Yeah.
Like the vapor high is high, and I think you just get way more THC because I think it's pure. It's not coming in on a like burning plant rider.
Right.
Well, when you smoke a joint, you see a bunch of smoke come out.
Right.
So that's smoke you're not getting. Those vaporizers, it all goes in there.
It doesn't hurt your lungs, so you can take a way deeper hit, and you just get I think it's smaller particles too. Maybe it gets in your bloodstream quicker.
Remember that shit where you'd go with the paper towel holder, the roll, and you'd go up against the wall and go up? Maybe you'd stand up with the guy who was blowing weed in your face. Did you guys do that one?
Oh, like they smash into your face?
No. You guys are both on your knees, and then you both go up together, and he blows, and you stand up and fall right down. No. You guys ever did that?
No.
Shit, like shotgunning?
A southern thing. Yeah, it was like a shotgun, but it was a paper towel holder.
You would fall down together?
New Orleans.
Jamie's shaking his head. He's an old school stoner.
You know it?
He doesn't know what you're doing.
That's like a mix of shotgunning, but the thing where like you stand up so fast that you pass out.
Yeah, those are good times.
Damn, that was wild you were doing that.
Oh, it was the 90s.
That's probably what fucked you up.
Yeah.
Probably what fucked you up so bad.
I think the craziest weed visuals are watching people in Vietnam smoking through the barrel of a rifle.
What?
Yeah, they smoke weed. Like one guy will take a big hit and he'll blow it through, and the other guy on the other end of the rifle will suck it in, and they do it all the time. They were doing it all the time in Vietnam. It's
it was smoke out of the barrel. Yeah,
the best is parties too when girls like shotgun out of my mouth, and you're like, we're making out for sure.
Yeah,
and shotgun in your mouth. That's like that's step one. Yeah, see these guys, they would use their fucking service rifles,
and we couldn't beat Afghanistan.
Yeah, so it was a shotgun.
This was an L.
And so
this was the first Afghanistan,
and they would use like old grandpa pipes.
Damn.
Yeah, which is probably a better pipe anyway.
It's cool,
right? So look at this.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
So he blows on it, and the other guy on the other end.
This was it. This is what I was doing at a party.
Wow.
That's wild. So he blows on the pipe, and then the other end is just fucking streamlining to these guys.
Talk about camaraderie. You'll be friends with these guys forever.
Yeah.
Well, or 20 minutes.
Hey, is this your leg? Or is this Tony's leg?
This is so ballsy to do this in the middle of the jungle. How do you know you're not going to sniper?
I think they were.
They weren't
really. I think they were accepting the warm embrace of death.
Just running their last days out.
Probably, man. Imagine when you're over there, and then you get older, and you realize you went over there for no reason.
For nothing.
Oof. Like,
it's about the guy next to you.
Friends who died, and then you went over there for what? Like a fake attack on America that they called the Gulf of Tonkin incident. The Gulf of Tonkin incident would never really took place. They pretended that North Vietnamese attacked us, so they had to go over there, and they were fighting against communism. And so Americans died, and then years and years later, the Freedom of Information Act comes out, and they realize that there was no real event, and then it's just bullshit.
Do you remember that senator?
History lesson?
Sorry.
Do you remember that senator?
Oh, dude, you didn't like that.
You're right.
Joking.
Like, I got a little
nice
high.
going, Mark.
I was a little
Sorry,
verbose
Joe.
there.
I didn't want to hurt you.
What's your problem, Mark?
I felt it. When
you come in here, you act like
the
a
reason why it
jerk.
stung is I knew my story was boring.
No, it's a good story. It's a fun fact.
It stung. You got me.
There was that senator who ran on, did a bunch of time as senator, ran on the fact that he was a hero, and then he came out and he was like, hey, I can't hide this anymore. I raped and killed a bunch of people.
Oh, hold on a second. You guys missed what Ari just said. Say it again?
There was some senator who was like, he was a Vietnam hero. and then he comes out later, he's like, no, I raped and killed a bunch of people.
Oh,
wow. I wasn't really a hero at all.
Oh my God, really?
He resigned after that.
He just couldn't take it anymore?
Yeah, but he was like 20, 30 years in the Senate as like this hero, but the whole time it was just like...
Yeah, but remember when Al Franken almost touched that lady's boobs?
That was serious.
That was for real.
Serious.
Pronouns.
Not like
fucking
war.
dorks nowadays. Can't take the slightest nothing.
Yeah.
That was back when Al Franken was a comedian too, and not a senator. And he was
Still
on a
is.
USO tour thing.
Yeah, he does the
He
seller
does
all
the
the time.
seller a lot.
Ari loves
Yeah.
it.
I hate it.
Legitimately?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like 45 minutes.
You don't like when he goes down?
It goes
He
on
hates it. I love
forever.
What do you mean?
He does too long. All these people who bump, they do too long.
Oh, they bump. Why
Bump
don't
and
they
do
just
10.
call?
Bump and
He
work on
stopped
one joke.
bumping, apparently.
All you have to do is call.
All you gotta do is
Yeah.
call.
It's not
Z
hard.
started calling.
I always just
Louis
call.
calls.
A world-
Wow.
I want you to
Who said that?
imagine for a moment a world where Biggie and Tupac never have a feud,
Mm.
and they just link up and are
And it's still
fun
alive.
with each other and promote each other
Yeah, well,
and tell each other about how great each other is.
Whoa.
that's one good thing.
Imagine a world like that.
Did you watch the documentary on Biggie?
No.
It's fun because he's like, why are we fighting? I don't get it. But it's just such an East Coast, West Coast thing. And there was no internet. There was no connection.
It always seemed like Biggie was the softer one.
Super
right,
fat and
right,
soft.
right. But Tupac went to art school.
Yo, when
So did Hitler.
you ever see the video of Biggie on the corner
A border
at like
girl.
17? Biggie
Yes.
stand on the corner at
Yes.
17? Pull that up. Because it's one of the
Killing.
greatest videos
Oh,
of
yeah.
any performer. If you
Savant.
think about performers, like
Oh, wow.
raw, unedited, give me this. Let me hear this.
Bed-Stuy. I lived there for a minute.
17.
Yeah, rocking the polo.
How good?
It's just a fat guy.
But how good is this fucking flow?
They're just like
Listen.
Schultz now.
Killing on the corner.
I will say this.
Come on, man. Listen to this.
Nothing better than killing as a fat person.
Yeah.
For real.
But listen how good his fucking flow is.
7 million views.
Less than the Holocaust.
No more.
True. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
This is before
Like the
TikTok.
writing is
He's
so
an
good.
unknown. He's completely unknown.
He's 17. He's on a
It's not-
street
it's not
corner.
Biggie Smalls. It's some guy.
He's in
Some
front of a
guy.
grocery store, and he's
He's a fat guy.
smashing on a corner.
Smashing.
Smashing.
Biggie does rule.
You ever
He's
see
great.
those,
He
you ever see those
rules.
Jews partying videos where they redub it?
What?
No.
It's just Jews partying.
No, hold on.
No.
Hold on. I've
You've
shouted
seen
him
it.
out. I've shouted him out. Eggs
Wait,
Tyrone,
what?
dude. Eggs Tyrone.
Let's see it.
I've
Eggs
shouted him out.
Tyrone.
Last time we were on, I shouted out Eggs
Let's see
Tyrone.
it.
Is it?
It's
Are you
just
saying
Jews
eggs
partying
or
and they
eggs?
remix it.
Eggs.
Eat like an egg, like a chicken.
Eggs Tyrone, bro.
I've heard of that guy. I've seen some of his videos. He just-
Barstool just reposted him and didn't credit him.
they should credit him.
Portnoy's a Jew.
I've seen that.
Portnoy is a Jew.
Another one. Let's see it. It's just Jews partying to techno music or to rap
It
music.
was techno. Eggs put the fucking
Let me hear this.
Which one should I do?
No, that one. Yeah.
goat. Pretty sure that's the Jew with Downs. You don't see that.
Curious as to what do you think that song was that the guys were dancing to?
Some fucking song. Some fucking Jew song.
Some.
It's one of the Jew songs.
no.
How about
Look
a
at him
Gila
go.
or
He's
that?
getting after it though. That kind of
No,
looks like he's
the
really
back
good.
of the bus.
The
Waka
Holy Spirit.
Flocka loves it.
Get the one in the back of the bus. That's the best one.
All right, listen, boys. I have to piss, so I'm gonna leave for a moment.
Oh, we're
and
gonna
I
trash
take
you.
Dude, I've
no
never pissed.
responsibility
We're gonna
for
trash.
anything from this point till
Back
I
to the
return.
bus.
All right.
It's
Yes.
all on you guys.
That guy
There you
actually
go.
does play techno. Techno.
Go to the back of the bus. The one them in the back of the bus. The Jews in the back of the bus
I think
was
ours
the
are-
best one.
You're thinking of Rosa Parkstein.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Was she or the other
Got
one?
him, but didn't.
Hey,
All right. N-word. All right.
Just
We
Google
got
Jews
God,
back
Mark.
of the bus.
Mark,
Woo.
dude, that's not cool.
Don't
Mark,
scare me.
a line was crossed.
Mark, even
Nope.
joking about it's not cool.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just the three of us. How do you think you're doing, dude?
Oh, go buy my shit. You can buy us a fucking Patreon. We made your
Oh my
podcast.
God,
Wow, you're fucking belligerent.
I got nothing.
you stink.
We might be drunk. Tuesdays with Stories, out to lunch. Shane Gillis on YouTube.
It doesn't matter, dude.
Secret Shane
Yeah.
Pod, Anal.
Finish my tour. Irish
Bar
biscuit
Mitzvah.
Guys, chill the fuck
Can
out.
you hand me the water? I haven't had any water in about 6 months.
It's a
Hand me
lot.
the water there, will you there,
How you doing?
Jew-face? There you go.
Ari, how are you doing?
Jamie.
Where are we at right now?
A lot of
How
people
we-
joke around, say Bud Lights, that's not that much.
What are we at?
Boy, oh boy.
What are we at?
Does it
now?
catch up to you?
5, 10,
Hold on.
14.
Whew, I'm hurting. I can feel it. We got a show tonight. We're doing Kill Tony.
Oh, Kill Tony. By the way,
That's going to get ugly.
Tony Hinchcliffe.
Yeah.
What a gay guy that I should hate. Turns out, he does kind of rule.
Kills
Yeah,
on
Tony's the
stage.
Boy, oh boy,
Is
does that guy kill.
Hell of a car.
That car stinks. That car bothers me. He was like, Shane, do you want to look at my Corvette? I was like,
check this out. I can start it from far away.
Yeah, he's like, I can start it from here in the green room.
I'm like, dude, you're a dork.
Yeah,
You're
he's
a
a dork.
dork.
Yo, he's a dork, but man, that motherfucker kills, dude.
He's a dork.
He does
Yeah.
well on stage. That's
Yeah.
all I care about.
We were just talking about Tony.
I was listening.
That
I've never heard
motherfucker.
anybody do a better Tony Hinchcliffe impression.
Give me another one.
He's going to do a
No,
game
tell me
from
about
the
the Corvette.
60s.
Tell me about the Corvette. Hold on.
First of all, this is how Tony talks to me every day. He's like, you know, New York's not great.
The food scene in Austin is the best in the world.
We
Yeah,
get
I
it.
like
You
it.
like David Tell.
That was actually the best joke he's not ever had.
The shoes.
That joke
That
fucking
was a good joke.
killed,
Good
bro.
joke.
Because that roast, Lewis's roast.
Might have to take a shit in the middle of this podcast.
Yeah, it's great. Do it.
Guys, take a break.
We won't trash you while you're gone.
I might.
Take a shit.
Are we ready?
Oh, that wasn't on?
Should have been the opening.
That was the opening,
That was
man.
a
That was
great
gold.
Were you recording when I said that?
Yeah, but I don't know where
Perfect.
camera was on.
We're in,
That's
folks.
fine. That's fine. I'm just telling. If I leave in the middle of the podcast, I'm like, oops, be right back, boys.
You
I sharded my pants at the pool
I just
yesterday.
want to let everybody know that I did. You?
Yeah.
He sharded. It was ugly.
No, right next to it.
He had a gurgler.
And it was like, and I just sat
Oh
there.
no.
Yeah. I sat
Where
there.
was this hotel?
Yeah.
It sounded like
Four
an old
Seasons?
car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's not a good place to shark.
It actually was
That's
great.
a respectable establishment.
No
You
one
get
else
back
is
in
there.
the pool.
I did not get back in the pool.
He let it wash itself out.
He gave it a quick wipe.
It's a giant bidet.
He gave it a quick wipe and
I had that tight underwear. It gets it all in. The one thing with the sheath underwear. It gets it all in.
Yeah.
Is this number 3 or 4? Protect our parts.
4.
4? Gentlemen, come on.
Hey.
We're fucking rolling here. We're rolling here, boys.
Woo! Hey, Mazel Tov, Dickless.
Here's the problems. Because they're coming. Oh, that's strong.
All right, I'm keeping track. You guys always give me shit about not
You
drinking
don't get
enough.
fucked up at all. on
This is
dude.
1 cup of Buffalo Trace.
You don't
You've
get
been
fucked up
partying
at all.
with the Kreischer.
Yeah.
Has that? Both of you have been partying with
No,
the
he
Kreischer.
hasn't
going
yet.
hard. He's about to go.
I've done it in the past, but I'm going next week
Yeah,
on the
it's-
fully loaded.
Your
I can't wait.
mustache seems like you're losing hair here.
It's the reverse Hitler. Don't worry
Hitler.
about it, dude. That's how not racist I am.
He howls like this. He goes down.
What is going on with this? Did you
I
do
don't
that on
know. Don't
purpose?
worry about this.
You didn't
Start
do it
off
on
like
purpose. That's just
It's
natural.
very
right?
Asian. It's like an old Asian guy.
It's reparations.
Fu Manchu.
He should be sitting on a box peeling something.
It's like John Wayne when he played Genghis Khan.
Oh, that was great. They couldn't. That's the closest they get to Asian. So like,
I'll tell you what, I'm on a roll all the way to Beijing. Have you ever seen John Wayne play
It's
Genghis Khan?
crazy.
They didn't even try.
No.
They
He's
didn't
just a white
pretend.
dude. He's like, I'm Genghis
Put
Khan.
some eye makeup on him a little.
There's a couple of Andy Rooney, was it? He did the Breakfast at Tiffany's. Oh, hello, all that shit.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, it was bad. They didn't use Asians, so they just had Whitey do the voice.
What about the guy who played the detective, that old school detective? There was a white guy who played a Chinese detective. What? Do you remember that one,
What?
Jamie? What that was called?
Oh my
It
God.
was a
Mickey
very
Rooney.
famous.
Wow.
There he is. Oh, Mickey Rooney, not Andy.
Wow.
Look at
Mr.
that.
Yoshi.
That was a best picture.
Charlie Chan. Do you guys remember Charlie Chan?
Yeah. a
Charlie
little bit.
Chan was like in the 1950s, I think it was. There was a guy who played like the smartest detective, and it was a white guy who played. There it is. Completely white guy who they fucked with his eyes and made him look Chinese.
Whoa. That's fucked up.
Yeah, they used to do that.
But
They
where
used to do that.
you at on the trans? You you can't play a trans person now unless you're trans, which seems weird.
You should get a fucking pass if you suck a dick.
That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
But a lot of
halfway.
Shane, you're in.
women, a lot of trans women still have sex with women.
That's true.
and they keep their dicks.
They're lesbos.
Which I recommend you keep your dick.
Yes.
You know, like, I've been paying attention to the operations. I went down a rabbit hole because I had a guest who had a friend who had an operation, and it was a disaster. They transitioned, and then she started explaining to me all the issues that happen with it, including, like, growing hair inside, because they tuck inside, and then you grow hair inside.
Oh, boy.
Probably feels good.
I mean, I don't think so.
And then what?
Infections.
Double.
Yeah, and then she turned me on to this video of this person talking about all the infections that they get because they've had the transition operation.
Well,
So they recommend, like, she was recommending, like, keep, you know, you can still be a woman, just keep your cock.
have you watched trans chick with dick porn? Because it's pretty great.
Have I not watched it?
It's pretty good because you get the dick and 2 women.
Yeah, but then you're kind of whacking off to somebody with a dick.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Aren't you always? If you're watching a guy fucking a girl?
I'm not
Unless you're
really.
watching
I'm not
It's
Scissor.
the
really.
least gay of porn because you got a
Exactly.
girl,
No.
girl
Same
with a
amount of
cock
dicks.
fucking a girl.
Exactly.
Added tits.
Yeah, it's
Look.
double girls.
Double tits.
Yeah, it's double girls.
I'm not judging, but then you're whacking off to a guy with a dick's tits.
I'm okay with that.
That's
Right.
fine. But you're not. Don't look at those.
You look
Yeah,
at
but
the
then
other
what's the
tits.
point of enjoying that?
Look
It
at the other
nullifies the
tits.
argument of 2 tits.
But wait, what if it's a fat guy fucking a chick? There's also
Ooh,
double
good point.
tits.
It is annoying when they focus on the dude too much
That's how
in a
John
porn.
Burnett died.
Right.
And you're like, get off that. Go to the
Right.
chick.
Like, why are you showing his face when he comes? Like, ew.
Oh, that's a buzzkill.
Yeah, they kind of got rid of that. They kind of got rid of that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's so true. What is that? Who made that choice in the director's cut?
Maybe the guy wants his time. Maybe he's like a sitcom star. Like, I'm not getting enough screen time.
Yeah. I used
They
to work.
must-
Yeah, it must be them. They're a production company.
Oh, that's
I have
probably
the best
it.
cum face. Everyone should know.
Because
Right.
like those are the people that made all the money. It's like the people that produced it. I used to have a guy in my neighborhood. It lived right down the street from me during the golden days when they sold DVDs. This guy was balling out of control. He had a fat Mercedes, lived in a beautiful house, and he was making all this money.
Yeah.
But then, no, he was making his own. He was a producer.
Oh.
But then digital came along. The internet came
Ruined
along and took the fucking legs out of that company.
Oh, yeah.
That business went kaput. I mean, the government bailed out all kinds of companies. There was never a peep about bailing out the porn industry.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know? But everybody's pretending they don't use it. Porn is a weird thing. Like, people pretend they don't watch it.
Yeah.
But it's literally billions of people
The
watch it.
biggest company.
Billions.
The biggest industry.
They show the views now. It's
My
like
mom doesn't
8
watch
million, 9 million.
Every video.
Yeah.
65% gets 8 million.
And you can share porn.
Yeah, like, look at the views on a YouTube video versus a YouPorn video.
Pull them up.
It must be off the charts different. Like, unless you watch a Justin Bieber video, like, which gets giant numbers or,
Hundreds of millions.
yeah, something like that. But just for an average video, what are the odds? I mean, what's the difference? The difference must be gigantic.
Yeah. There's no, 10,000 view.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of, 2,000
Do you ever get a
videos.
porn and it just went up? You're like, 250 views. And as soon as you're done with it, 4 million.
Right. But how do they make money? It's all free.
I don't know.
And there's
OnlyFans.
millions and millions of
OnlyFans.
videos.
Well, no. I think porn websites probably make money by selling your data.
Oh.
I think
Oh,
when
maybe.
because
That's not good.
Premium subscriptions and selling your data. You're right.
data